Swimming with the big boys is nothing new for Charlie Strong, but he's definitely in deeper waters in Austin. But our Texas insider boldly proclaims the Longhorns will win 10 games this year. Will his pitch survive the dreaded waters of the Campus Insiders Shark Tank? Ray Crawford here with managing editor Pete Futek and our analyst Doug Chapman, and our Texas insider Ted Emrich joins us now. So, Ted, the Sharks are all ears. Tell us why Texas will win 10 games this year.
Ray, we know that there have been culture-changing head coaches in college football. They can also be record changers in their first year. Jim Harbaugh at Stanford, a 4-win improvement in his first year compared to the previous year. Charlie Strong at Louisville, a 3-win improvement. All we're talking about at Texas is 2 more wins than last year, and they would reach 10 victories on the season. The schedule is favorable for them. I think they beat UCLA, which is overrated coming in. I think they beat Baylor at home because they have the running game that can slow down the Bears' attack with Malcolm Brown and Jonathan Gray. And bottom line, with Charlie Strong, you're not going to get the eggs laid like you saw last year. BYU, Ole Miss early in the season. He'll have his players ready every single week in a wide-open Big 12.
Ted, you talk about being able to run the football, Texas can, but can they stop the run? They gave up 21 rushing touchdowns last season. They allowed over 180 yards rushing per game. Their run defense finished behind Baylor. Now, in the state of Texas, saying that is like blasphemy. Is Charlie Strong going to be able to get that defense tightened up?
You think that was the first point of emphasis from his new defensive coordinator and former Longhorn himself, Vance Bedford? Of course it was, Doug. You have Cedric Reed returning. You have Malcolm Brown in the middle. We mentioned Malcolm Brown, the running back. What about the defensive tackle? He is a run stuffer and can also rush the passer. Jordan Hicks, he has to stay healthy. That was a critical loss last year again for Texas. He's got to stay on the field to help them plug the run in certain situations.
Now, wait a minute. He's trying to convince us here that 1, that they're going to win 10 games, 2, that UCLA is overrated, and 3, this whole eggs laid thing, which Charlie Strong had a big problem with his Louisville teams playing under their weight to competition. How can they do this if David Ash isn't going to stay healthy? You get this guy in the field and the stiff breeze blows, he's going to get knocked out for half the season.
Oh, Pete, you mentioned the concussion issues. Yeah, you can bring that up. And does the 10-win case rely on Ash staying healthy? Of course. Otherwise, it's Tyrone Swoops or true freshman Gerard Hurd. Yeah. But if Ash does stay healthy, this is the Ash that Mac Brown recruited. He is much more well-rounded. He's always had the arm, but now he has the respect of his teammates.
Yeah, if he stays healthy, and if Doug Chapman had hair, he'd be as pretty as me. If he stays healthy, that's not going to happen either, man.
Ted, strong case. Time now to give it to our Sharks. Doug, you buying or not on 10 wins?
I like
Texas?
Charlie Strong. I know Texas gets the best athletes in the state. Charlie Strong can coach them up. And Ted's looking strong in that fitted shirt there, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
Yes.
I'm buying,
He's
man.
buying.
For the first time in CI Shark Tank history, I'm outbidding him, and I am absolutely, you know I'm Texas boy here, Doc Emrich. They're going to win 9 regular season games. They're going to win a bowl game. They're going to get to 10 wins, Texas, but it's going to take a bowl game to do it. I'm jumping back on, man.
I think 7 or 8 more realistic. 9's a stretch. 10 is really a stretch. But I'm not buying on that one. Ted, thanks very much, guys. Thanks to you as well. We just don't put our toes in the water here at Campus Insiders. No, we dive in head first. We're doing Shark Week here at Campus Insiders. Enter the Shark Tank if you dare on CampusInsiders.com.